Hello, this is Sue Jangra, and you can call me Suki, that's my nickname. Coming to you from Bolton, Ontario, Canada on this fine fall day. Well, September 24th, we just got into fall, and so we still have remnants of summer. It is so nice. So I thought I'd come out here, and I just started my YouTube channel, so I was very eager to get my first video on there, so you guys can start subscribing and then hitting the notification bell as well to catch anything that might be coming up, and there's going to be a lot coming up. I just wanted to, like I say, introduce myself and show you some of my equipment that I have and talk a little bit about video, because I think it's very important. I've been noticing or been looking at YouTube videos lately, all having to do with ghost hunters, and well, apparently not that name. That is a name of a group in the US, so don't want to use that name, but paranormal investigators. And I find that the video quality with them is not very good, and I can't say I'm an expert. I am really an amateur ghost investigator, and like I said in my about me in my little description there, I'm very down to earth, no flash, I'm bare bones, and I have a little bit of equipment. I love ghost hunting, I call it ghost busting, and I don't have a team per se, but I do have family members that come along with me that are just as crazy as I am in doing this stuff, and I love it. I wish I had more time to do it. I do have a day job, and I have to do all, like the wifey stuff at home and whatnot, so I try to find spare time to do this, and usually is on the weekends. Maybe I'll fit it in nighttime, but yeah, so I want to show you some of the stuff that I have. It's very simple. I don't have any expensive stuff like I might have mentioned. I'm not quite sure, I can't remember the introduction, but it works. Everything I have, it works, and like I've caught orbs on my camera, on my digital camera. There, see, I'm showing you. I got this thing a long time ago, and I've caught many orbs in different locations, and I also have, but I was going to show you too, I'll pick my camera up, my digital recorder, which I have captured a handful of voices, and it freaks me out, and it freaked my husband out because he says he's science. And when he heard the voice, he went, oh, I heard it, it's true, but he still can't fathom that there is another side. There is a veil, they're on this other side, and they're looking at us, and they want to be close. Actually, there are some not good spirits, so you try not to be too close with them. You try and find out if they are or not with all this equipment. So that being said, I will pick the camera up right now and show you a little bit of what I have. Alright, and I'm going to put this away. Alright, so here we go. I'm outside, beautiful backyard. Actually, I have the schoolyard on the other side, so I had to wait till the kiddies went back into the school because they were screaming, and there's no way I would have been able to do this. So they are back in class. So yeah, and here's my little doggy. It's kind of sleepy, taking an afternoon nap. So here we go. Let's start with, well, one thing. I have my camera. It's on my tripod right now, and that's new for me. It's infrared, a night vision camera, and I just love it. So I haven't really been able to play with it a lot, but I'm really soon looking forward to doing a heck of a lot more. So, oh, well, you see here, you can't have enough batteries. And I get them at their trusty discounted stores, you know what I mean, because you go through a lot. And this is another little flashlight I just got. It's a torch light, and it's actually a flashlight and a black light. If you look inside, you see the two lamps. One's a black light and one's a white light. And this picks up if you happen to see orbs where you think is orbs. You're not sure if it's dust or whatever. You turn on the black light and it will tell you whether you saw an orb or not, because it'll pick up all the fragments from dust being a black light. And then over here, I just got this as well. It's your compass, and it shows true north. See, north is right there. I'm going to zoom it out. And this is good because it's magnetic field. And if you take this out, and it actually has an LED light, which is pretty cool at night. It's out of focus. Here we go. I'm too close. And if the needle goes crazy, that means there's spirit around you, because it's the magnetic field picking it up. So simple. And I've got a little magnifying glass. Ooh, if I can't see, really can't see at night, but I'm really, really excited that they got the LED light in this, so I can see at night as well. Here's I got this a while ago. The ghost speaker, ghost box. I can't think of the name right now. Like I said, I'm bare bones. I'm very down to earth, and sometimes I can't find my words because I'm also dyslexic. Anyways, yeah. So this picks up any spirits if you ask questions, and it'll talk back to you, and you have it on a radio frequency, and you turn it on the rewind. So if you have it on forward play, then you'll probably be hearing radios rather than the actual voice of a spirit. So yeah, this is the spirit box. And then I have this. It's a grid. It's like a little flashlight, but it's got the laser beam. You point it out and it comes out all green and spots and whatnot. And if there's information that's coming through, you'll see a dark shadow, like breaking up the grid, right? So that's my little thingy there. And this is my digital recorder. And it's got this is when I go into my computer and hear the voices. And like I said, I had captured a couple, and pretty crazy. I love this little thing. And then I think I already said something about my camera, and it's got my cord too to load up onto my computer, see all of, because I need to see close, because it has a little window at the back, a little screen. It's hard to tell if I capture anything. So then I go on my computer, then I could see if I've captured orbs or maybe affirmation. And then it's charged for the camera. Like I said, I got that thing a long time ago. These little guys are your sensors, and if I put my hand close, see, they were all, well, they were going off earlier for me. This one, a little bit there, but they were really going crazy. I thought maybe I had capturing, because spirits are during the day too, not just at night. And yeah, see there. It takes a little 9-volt battery. It's a pretty cool thing, They're going crazy. This little thing is a thermometer. I do want to get a new one, a bigger one. But this is an infrared thermometer, and it'll pick up. And it doesn't have an LED light, so I can't really see at night. So this is why I'd like to have a little upgrade on this one. I'm going to wait and see if I can get, well, I have some that I'm looking at, and I'm waiting for the prices to come down, because yeah, if I end up getting equipment that are way more expensive, my husband will kill me. And spirit box, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, well, these are my little Bose headphones. I want to hear that a little bit more close, and it's their noise canceling, so it's really good. I can really close my eyes and really listen to see if I hear anything. And then dowsing rods. I don't use these too often, but they do work. And I made this from coat hanger And these little things were actually on the Kona hanger. It's a full coat hanger. I think you got when you get your clothes laundry from the laundry, and you have these little round, you know, it's a little round cardboardy things, but it worked. I just took it out of the closet and voila, like 3 minutes later I had done them, and like it works perfectly. It'll go around, like see here, see, they'll go around. I mean, I'm making it go around, my hands are not still, I'm making it do that, but when you steady it and do your investigation, it should do what it's supposed to do. And if there's a sense of spirit around, the rods will crisscross instead of staying straight. So I think I pretty much said it all of what I got here. And yeah, there are all my boxes. So yeah, so like I was going to say about the video, and I'm very, very cautious about how I take a video when I look at these YouTube channels and people that, and oh, here's my bag. I got this for $2. Yes, bargain, and it's perfect. I have all my stuff in there. And the other thing I'm getting, because this thing's getting a little heavier, the little equipment that I'm getting, it's getting pretty heavy. So I got myself a fisherman's vest. And all these little things will be able to go into my fisherman's vest, and a lot less weight having to carry in that bag. Yeah, because I got a lot of small stuff, except for this. This will go into my bag, and my video camera will go into my bag. And yeah, anything big, I don't have to bring my headphones with me. That's just for home use when I do, when I look at stuff through my computer or whatnot. Oh, and my tea. I drink herbal tea every afternoon. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, I think I was saying about the video. They move a lot. Like I noticed, I saw one last night. I was looking at it, and they're going through, I'm not going to say which cemetery. I'm going to be heading over there into my chair pretty soon. Nice little backdrop. Yeah, when I'm having my tea in the afternoon, every afternoon, I love it. When they video, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster ride. I mean, like I said, I'm an amateur, I'm not perfect, but I've done a few videos in my time, and when I was a hairdresser and we did shows in Montreal and whatnot, they kind of had me as the video girl because I did it pretty good, and all the models coming up and down the catwalk with their hairdos and stuff, I was a pretty good videographer, as you put it. So to me, when I'm watching a video and I see a lot of moving and a lot of jerking around, and see one cemetery or see one tombstone, and all of a sudden you're over to another one, and well, that's the other thing. When you're an investigator, investigate before you go to a location. I'm shaking the table. It's very important. You don't just go and you don't know anything about the place and start to investigate. You need to do some homework before you go to another location. Like every location I've been at, I found out about it. I know pretty much what had gone on, who had died, like cemeteries, for instance, what happened. A lot of cemeteries are your pioneer cemeteries in the mid-1800s, and a lot of children had died because of scarlet fever and all the diseases back then, right? So you find out these things, and if there's names, if you have names, you call them out, see if they're around. It's very important. Do your investigating before you go on site, because you kind of look a little not too professional. I'm not, like I say, I'm not a professional, but it really helps. And by doing that, by investigating the location before you go on the location, you know the history, and like I said, you know names, and you ask the right questions. you know who might be there, you ask them, are you okay? Can we help? We're not here to disturb. We just are interested, and the spirits love it. The spirits love it. If you're around and they can talk to you or try through these devices, and then you only find out later, unless you get this trusty little thing and you hear right away if they're talking to you. I haven't heard a voice. It's kind of hard because of the frequencies, but if you go backwards on an AM frequency, you're more likely to get one, you know. On the FM frequency, and if you go forward, fast forward, and you do sweeps, right? You do sweep forward and sweep reverse, so you try and sweep reverse, because then everything's going to be in reverse, but the voice itself will come out forward. They'll say something, you'll hear it, it'll be a backwards, alright? So I have to work with this a little bit more. So anyways, that's all, and I just wanted to get my first video on my YouTube channel, and I'm really excited. It's a girlfriend of mine that suggested I do this, and because I'm getting more interested, especially this year. I don't know why. I mean, I had everything on the back burner, wasn't really interested. I love doing this stuff, but nobody really wanted to do it with me, and like I said, I keep bringing the family members, my husband's cousins, into it, and they're just as crazy as I am, so I love it. But I like to, you know, organize a bit of a team, and yeah, come out and investigate. And if you want me to come out and investigate, I'm more than happy to. And you know, like nighttime during the week or weekends. And like I said, you get the spirits during the day. I know they're there, they're around, but they say it's a little bit more sensitive because of the noise. Like right now, somebody's cutting their lawn. And like I said earlier, there were school children in the schoolyard there. There's no way in heck I was going to be able to record, because it'd be too much. You probably could hear them a little bit there now too. Just a few back there, maybe having PD or physical education class. But during the day there's a lot more noise, there's a lot more traffic, sirens, that sort of thing. At night there's a lot less, so it's better for your recordings and whatnot. So, well, that's me in a nutshell. I don't want to, you know, go on and on this video. Make it short and sweet, but informative, I hope. And we will talk to you soon. And I don't know if this is going to shut off. Like I said, I'm a professional, but not a professional. We'll see if it works.